If you're starting calisthenics, here's the workout routine that I highly recommend you do as soon as possible. This workout will only be focusing on the push-up variations, since they won't require you to have any equipment, and you will also be able to focus on some of the important upper body muscle groups which will be necessary when you progress further in calisthenics. And to complete the whole workout routine, it will only take around 10 minutes to finish, so it will be easier for you to follow it every day and gradually make your workout a habit. Okay, let's begin our training, but first, in order to make it more effective and especially to help you avoid injuries, warming up will always be a must before every workout. For today's training, you should focus on warming up your arms and wrists. Since they will be contributing to all the exercises, you want to ensure that they are fully warmed up so you can train more effectively. This workout routine will consist of 5 push exercises, and you should know that the push-up is a dynamic exercise in which you will have to go through a specific range of motion in order to finish its movements. Therefore, I would highly recommend you to focus on its quality rather than how many repetitions you can do. So let's jump right into our first one on the list, which would be the regular push-up. So to do the push-up with the correct way, you will first have to go all the way down and up, and the key is to maintain your body straight. This will be counted as one good repetition. So if your body is too high or too low like this, and you can only go down halfway through, then you can gradually improve its form by training with it more and more. And now for the regular push-up, you can go for 7 to 10 repetitions. This variation of the push-up will equally target your triceps, chest, and shoulders. And for the upcoming exercises, they will each target more on one of those muscle groups. But first, you will have to rest a bit so you can train with the next exercise more effectively, and I will recommend you to rest for at least 1 minute. Okay, the second exercise for our workout routine is called the diamond push-up. To do the exercise, you will basically place your hands close together and form a diamond shape like this. After that, you will continue to do the push-up movements. This exercise will now focus a lot more on your chest muscles, especially if you can go all the way down until your chest reaches your hand for the whole set of training. And also, the diamond push-up will be a bit harder than the regular push-up, because now your hands will be in a closer position, so it will be a bit trickier to control your body when doing the push-up movement. So if you find it hard to do the exercise, then you can first place your hands just a bit closer to get more comfortable with it, and then you can gradually work your way until you reach the diamond position. And now we will also go for 7 to 10 repetitions. Okay, so once you have finished the second exercise, I would highly recommend you to rest for at least 2 minutes, because our third push variation will be the hardest one for this workout routine. Okay, so next up, our third push exercise is called the pseudo push-up. This is actually my personal favorite push variation, because besides increasing a lot of your strength, it is also one of the fundamental exercises for one of the coolest skills in calisthenics, which is called the planche hold. So to do the exercise, you will continue to start at the push-up position. And now, make sure to also rotate your hands to a 45-degree angle, because now you will have to lean forward a bit to do this exercise. And you can just lean to the point where you feel that you can still maintain your balance. Besides having to follow through the correct way of doing it, your hands will still have to maintain in the same position, and your back is pushed all the way up into the protracted form. Keep in mind that this exercise could be challenging to do. Therefore, you can absolutely take your time and slowly get used to it. Also, for the third exercise, our goal is to lean until your hands reach your waistline. But remember that you can still just lean a bit forward to get more comfortable with it, just the same as when you're training for the diamond push-up. And for the pseudo push-up, you can first go for 5 repetitions, just to make sure you can focus more on its quality. And then you can slowly go for 10 repetitions. And now, make sure to rest a bit longer before going for 4th exercise. Okay, so now will be the clap push-up, and it looks somewhat like this. If you can't do this movement yet, then don't worry, because there's also another easier version of this exercise, and it is called the explosive push-up. So all you have to do is follow through the same movement of the push-up, but now when you go up, try to push up with all your strength. Finally, for 5th and last exercise of the routine is the slow push-up. The movement for this exercise is very simple to do. However, it might also be the last challenge you will have to overcome in order to finish the training. Because you see, when you're doing the exercise slower, the muscle groups that need to contribute to the push-up will need to engage more into this movement. Therefore, you will be able to focus and build a lot more of your strength. And with that, you have finally accomplished this workout routine. And now you can either stop your training right here, or you can repeat it for another 2 times. I would usually go for the second choice, because for my current physique, I would need to at least train that much to maintain my strength. However, you can absolutely take your time to get used to the 5 exercises, because for some of you, this could be a real challenge at first. And the thing is, it is not about how much you can do them, but it is more important about how consistent you can be. Because by only doing a thing day after day until it becomes a habit, you can gradually progress further and see some results. So that could be the push training routine that I wanted to share with you guys. If you find this video helpful, then a like and subscribe would be super appreciated. And make sure to check out this video next, where I share the first 10 levels of push-ups in calisthenics. Well then, stay safe, stay healthy, stay workout, and we'll see you in the next one.